Driving down Howe Avenue, you might have noticed several businesses, including a number of restaurants, that have closed their doors and permanently. Fox 40's Rowena Shaddix joining us live from one location after speaking with the businesses and the president of the California Restaurant Association. Hi, Ro.
Hi, Eric. Well, we are standing in the parking lot of the old Cracker Barrel restaurant. It closed earlier this year. It's among a handful of restaurants that have closed, but aside from the ones that you're about to see in this story, there are actually even more restaurants that have closed.
We're seeing a spike in restaurant closures. It's not necessarily unique to Sacramento.
But passing down just a few blocks along Howe Avenue in East Sacramento, what were once mainstays in the area, some for decades, are now a thing of the past. And the latest closure to the area, right here at Buca di Beppo, which has been here for the past 25 years, closed its doors for good last week. Cracker Barrel, which was the first location to open in Northern California 6 years ago, permanently closed in April. And just across the street, Jack in the Box is all boarded up. Then in May, Red Lobster also closed.
It's not just unique to restaurants.
Jot Condi, president and CEO of the California Restaurant Association, says there are many contributing factors to a restaurant having to close its doors, including rising insurance rates, crime stats, which affect those rates, and minimum wage increases.
That's having an impact. It's forcing restaurant owners to make decisions that they don't want to make. There's a 3 to 5% average profit margin in the restaurant industry. So if you see food costs are going up, insurance rates are going up, utility costs are going up, that eats into 100% of your profit margin. Something's got to give, and the last thing a restaurant owner wants to do is shut down a location, but that's what they're going through.
Erica Angelo, assistant manager of Blue House Korean restaurant next door to Cracker Barrel, says restaurants have had to make adjustments in worker schedules in order to pay higher minimum wages. So a work shift might not be 8 hours anymore.
They only give you like 4 hours, not like full-time or 6 hours like used to.
Fox 40 reached out to Sacramento County regarding the string of closures along Howe Avenue, which they say in part, while these closures may seem concerning, the county has not identified any specific trends or underlying issues unique to this area. It is important to note that these closures involve national chain restaurants, many of which have recently reported closures in other regions as well. At this time, we are not aware of any prospective businesses taking over these locations. For those still in business, they hope things will soon be looking up.
Hopefully during the fall is coming, pick up.
So while we don't know what will be replacing some of those restaurants, we see here that Captain Buffet will be coming soon here at the old Cracker Barrel. Good news for all you buffet lovers, including my photographer. Reporting live in Sac County, covering local news that matters, Rowena Shaddix, Fox 40 News.